So everything has its pros and its cons. And of course, these are just my opinions. A few thoughts on the cons of New Thought. When I first came from the traditional church and was introduced to the New Thought community, the first thing I noticed is that although the movement in principle was about oneness, the people rarely came together from different congregations or had a pressing need to come together at all. Something that happens religiously in the fundamentalist world, which honestly I think is due to the spiritual paranoia introduced by the fundamentalist theology. After studying the psychology more closely, my conclusion is that the reason that is because of the very real cons of the all is well, all is one, all is God aspect of the philosophy, which also has pros too, by the way. But I'm convinced that hardly anyone in any spiritual path sees any cons in their spiritual beliefs, let alone believing that there are any at all. The idea that all is well and all is God or good, I believe, softens people's attitudes and drive around certain issues towards coming together, taking strong action, fighting back, or anything else that involves a sense of urgency. I think New Thought creates too much of a fluffy, floating on a cloud feeling through spiritual word salad that makes many people feel like they are too limited to understand the complex nature of God, reality, or what they observe, hence just having faith, or not wanting to come out of their comfortable, peaceful, no matter what it looks like, it's still good / God mental bubble, as I would call it. And to me, the icing on the cake is when you're taught that everything you see out in the world, whether beneficial or not, is always actually good or God. And furthermore, that if you think that there's bad in the world or anything negative, then it's just you relating to your ego, having inaccurate thoughts, focusing on the wrong things, or worse, just not trusting God. To me, the impact of these cons in the New Thought philosophy creates and sustains more settled and complacent people in exchange for the positive effects the philosophy also has in those same minds and lives. This is just my opinion. I'm curious of your thoughts.